Are you getting a new water heater, furnace, air conditioning? It's a big purchase. You want to put it in right to protect you and your family. Here's what is important. You will need a township permit, and when you need your permit, it will depend on your job. If you're installing an appliance where the house never had one, or you have an older type of appliance and are installing a whole new type, you need your permits before work begins. If you're simply replacing an old appliance, specifically a water heater, boiler, or furnace with a new version of the same kind, you do not need your permits first. But you have to submit the permit within 5 business days after the appliance has been installed. Can you install the appliance yourself? Yes, if you're a single-family homeowner working on your own dwelling. If you're using a contractor and want to confirm they're licensed in New Jersey, type in the URL you see on the screen. Or go to the township website, hover over Departments, hover over Community Development, click on Construction and Building Subcode Division. On the left side of the page, click Schedule Inspection. Go to the bottom of the page to select the link to access the New Jersey Division of Consumer Affairs database. To get your permits, you must submit 3 documents to the Township's Building Division. 1. Construction Permit Application, UCC F100. 2. Mechanical Inspection Technical Section, F145. 3. Depending on whether you're installing a gas appliance or an electrical appliance, you will need A. Chimney Verification Form, UCC F370, or Electrical Subcode Technical Section Form, UCC F120. Can you fill out the forms yourself? In most cases, yes. But remember, no matter who fills out the forms, it is ultimately the property owner's responsibility to make sure they are submitted and done correctly. Let's begin with the Construction Permit Application, UCC F100. It is often called a jacket. Make sure to use a blue or black ink pen. If we can't read the form, we can't approve it. In the top left corner of the form, you will enter your block, lot, and qualification code number. You can get these numbers from your tax bill, or go to the township website, hover over Departments, hover over Finance Department, click on Tax Assessing, and on the left side of the page, click on Property Information. When the assessment records search page loads, enter your address or last name to pull up your numbers. Once you get the results, enter the block, lot, and qualification code number on your construction permit application. If there is no qualification code, leave it blank. Next is the identification section. Line 1 is for the proposed work site, the postal address of where the appliance is being installed. For line 2, it is the address where the property owner lives. It may be different if you have a post office box, or if you are a landlord having an appliance installed at a rental property. For line 3, if it is your private home, mark Private. Line 4 is for the contractor. If you are doing the work yourself, then you are the contractor. If a contractor is doing the work, you will need to include a copy of their license. Line 5 is for your architect or engineer. Unless you are doing major work, you likely do not have one. If so, you can leave this line blank. Line 6 is for who is in charge. If the appliance is being installed at your house, that means you. Let's move on to Section 2. For 2A, you will check the box that applies. For 2B, check all of the boxes that apply. List their estimated costs and total them. Sections 3, 4, 6, and 7 are for room additions or new construction. If you're only having an appliance installed, leave sections 3, 4, and 6 blank. In Section 7, where it says A Residential, on line 1, State Specific Use, you will enter the initials SFD. This stands for Single Family Dwelling. Now open the jacket. You will see Section 1, the Owner section. This is an oath that the work is being done correctly. Even if a contractor is installing the appliance, you, as the owner, need to complete this section. Check all that apply. Line B is only for room renovations. If you're only having an appliance installed, you can leave line B unchecked. Make sure to sign and date it. Section 2 is the Agent section. If you are doing the work yourself, you can leave this blank. Otherwise, whoever is installing the appliance fills this line out. The right inside portion of the jacket will be completed by the township. The second form is the Mechanical Inspection Technical section. or F-145. Just like the construction permit application, either your licensed contractor or you as the homeowner will fill this out. Remember though, it is ultimately the property owner's responsibility to make sure all forms are submitted and done correctly. For Section A, it's just like the construction permit application. Enter your block, lot, and qualification code numbers. The worksite location is where the appliance is being installed. The owner in fee is the property owner. Contractor is for who is doing the work. Next is Section B, the mechanical characteristics. For use group circle, R3 is for group homes and R5 is for single-family homes. For the heating system work, check the appropriate box for what you are doing. For type and fuel type, please check all the boxes that apply. For the estimated cost of the mechanical work, you will enter an estimated cost for the appliance and the labor to install it. You do not need to include any costs such as plumbing or electrical work. Even if you're doing the installation yourself, you still enter a cost. In Section C, we need a signature. If a licensed contractor is filling out the form, they will circle the word agent, check the licensed contractor box, sign the document, and imprint their seal over their signature. If you as the homeowner is filling out the form, sign it and check the box labeled exempt applicant. Section D, the technical site data, needs to be a short description of what kind of appliance it is and where it is being installed. If you have questions, you can always call the Township Building Division at 732-562-2325. Let's now go to the third form. Which form you will submit depends on whether your appliance is powered by gas or electricity. For gas-powered appliances, it is a chimney verification form, UCC F370. The F370 must be filled out and signed by a licensed contractor or a licensed private chimney technician. So, if you're doing the work yourself, you will need a chimney tech to inspect your chimney and complete this form. If your appliance is powered by electricity, you will need to fill out the Electrical Subcode Technical Section Form, UCC F120. Begin with Section A. It is just like the Mechanical Inspection Technical Section Form. In Section B, Electrical Characteristics, you will see Use Group. After the word present, enter the code R5 if the work is being done in a single-family dwelling. If you're just replacing the appliance, then after the word proposed, you will enter NA. If your project is not in a single-family dwelling, please call the Building Division at 732-562-2325 for your code. Next, you will fill out the estimated cost of the electrical work. This is just the amount pertaining to the electrical work, materials, and labor. Just like the other form, if you're doing the electrical work yourself, you will still need to enter a cost. The job summary section will be completed by the township. In Section C, we need a signature. Just like before, if a licensed contractor is filling out the form, they will sign it, check the licensed electrical contractor, and imprint their seal over their signature. If you as the homeowner is filling out the form, sign it and check the box labeled Exempt Applicant. Let's go to Section D. This is for technical site data. In this section, you will fill in what pertains to this job. For instance, if you're replacing your electrical water heater, look down until you see KW Elec Water Heater. For quantity, you put 1, and for size, you enter the size of the replacement. When you're done filling out your forms, you must submit them to the Township Building Division by either mailing them to 505 Sydney Road, Piscataway, New Jersey, 08854, Attention Building Division, or you can drop them in the outdoor drop box at the Public Works Building. If there is a problem, someone will contact you. If there are no problems, someone from the township will contact you within 20 business days regarding the payment of your permit. Once you have paid for your permit, you can schedule an inspection. To check the status of your permit, sign in to your Township SDL account. If you do not have an SDL account, go to the Township website, hover over Departments, hover over Community Development, and click Construction and Building Subcode Division. On the left side of the page, click on Schedule Inspection. Click on the link to access the SDL portal to sign up. If you have any questions, please call the Building Division at 732-562-2325. And good luck with your appliance installation.